I am AI avatar of CA Ratan Mundra. India is rapidly transforming into a global financial powerhouse, and at the center of this transformation stands GIFT IFSC, Gujarat International Finance Tech City International Financial Services Center. This is India's first operational international financial hub designed to compete with global financial centers like Dubai, Singapore, and London. GIFT IFSC offers world-class infrastructure, foreign currency transactions, regulatory flexibility, and attractive tax benefits. For chartered accountants, consultants, fintech companies, banks, and investors, this creates massive opportunities in advisory, compliance, taxation, fund management, and international business structuring. For many years, Indian businesses preferred offshore jurisdictions like Singapore or Dubai for international financial transactions and global fund structures. The Indian government introduced GIFT IFSC to bring this business back to India. Today, companies can perform international financial activities from within India while enjoying globally aligned regulations and tax advantages. This initiative strengthens India's economy, attracts foreign investments, and creates employment opportunities for finance and compliance professionals. One of the biggest advantages of GIFT IFSC is the International Financial Services Centres Authority, commonly known as IFSCA. Earlier, businesses had to interact with multiple regulators like RBI, SEBI, IRDAI, and PFRDA. Now, IFSCA acts as a unified regulator for all financial services within FSC. This creates a single window approval system, making business operations smoother and faster. For professionals, understanding IFSCA regulations has become extremely important because most IFSC businesses now depend on its framework. Under FEMA regulations, IFSC units are treated differently from businesses operating in India's domestic tariff area. In many cases, IFSC entities are considered non-residents for financial transactions. This allows businesses to operate in foreign currencies such as USD, EUR, and GBP directly from India. It creates an offshore-style business environment while still remaining within Indian territory. However, businesses must carefully manage currency usage, invoicing, and FEMA compliance to avoid penalties. One of the strongest attractions of GIFT IFSC is its powerful tax incentive structure. Eligible IFSC units can claim a tax holiday for 20 consecutive years out of any 25 years. Businesses also enjoy GST benefits, customs duty exemptions, and relief from securities transaction tax and commodity transaction tax for eligible transactions. These incentives significantly reduce operational costs and improve global competitiveness. However, these benefits are conditional and require proper compliance, documentation, and authorized operations. From a GST perspective, supplies made to SEZ units for authorized operations can qualify as zero-rated supplies. However, not every location inside GIFT City receives identical tax treatment. The processing area, SEZ-only non-processing area, and dual-use areas may have different GST implications. Incorrect classification can lead to GST disputes, refund issues, and vendor billing problems. This makes compliance and documentation extremely important for businesses operating in GIFT IFSC. GIFT IFSC is no longer limited to banking and investment funds. Today, it supports multiple high-growth sectors, including fintech, payment service providers, aircraft leasing, ship leasing, treasury centers, and global capability centers. Even accounting, taxation, AML compliance, and outsourcing services are becoming major opportunity areas. This expansion creates new advisory opportunities for consultants, CA firms, fintech founders, and international businesses. BATF stands for Bookkeeping, Accounting, Taxation, and Financial Crime Compliance Services. The ICAI publication highlights BATF as one of the biggest opportunities for Indian professionals in GIFT IFSC. India already has strong accounting talent and cost advantages. Now, CA firms and consultants can provide international compliance and financial services directly from GIFT IFSC to overseas clients. This creates recurring business opportunities in accounting support, AML compliance, regulatory reporting, and advisory services. Setting up a business in GIFT IFSC requires careful planning and multiple approvals. Businesses must identify the correct regulatory category, obtain IFSCA approvals, complete CES formalities, secure office space, and obtain tax registrations. After setup, compliance becomes a continuous responsibility. Monthly performance reports, service export reporting forms, annual performance reports, and event-based approvals are mandatory. This creates long-term compliance and advisory work for consultants and professionals. GIFT IFSC is not just a financial zone. It is India's gateway to global financial services. It combines international business opportunities with strong regulatory and tax advantages. For chartered accountants, consultants, fintech companies, and investors, this is a major growth platform. However, success in IFSC depends on proper structuring, compliance discipline, and strategic execution. The future belongs to professionals who can combine opportunity identification with regulatory expertise and business advisory. Moon Sales and Management Consultants LLP, a trusted partner for SEZ and IFSC excellence, a pioneer in establishing SEZ and IFSC units within GIFT City and India, delivering end-to-end IFSC setup, operational support, and handling compliances, risk management. Renowned for deep expertise in regulatory approvals, capital markets, fund management, insurance, finance company, foreign university, BAT, and ancillary regulations and Fintech. Expertise in customs clearance for aircraft and ship procurement, leasing, GST, DSPF, IFSCA. Comprehensive support covering registration, reporting, and regulatory transitions, ensuring ring fencing, transparency, and global compliance standards. Join our network, scan the QR codes below to stay connected with us.